All right, welcome back. This is Demon Gate. This is Icobor. This is episode 11. If you're following the video at all, it's like 13 if you're not. If you're us and you're actually playing the game, it's 13. So I'm gonna introduce myself and everybody else here. I'm Rogue Game Master, and we're gonna do the. Oh, I should have told you guys this before. Give you a chance to like think up something. Just introduce your characters and stuff. And the question for today is, if there was a story circulating about your character tomorrow, what would people say about you?
Oh no.
Based on like the events of today, or
Yeah, like
Or-
the events of what's been going on and stuff. What do you think people would say about you? Or what do you hope they would say? You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be serious or whatever, but yeah.
Sure. Flink. People would say, "Did you hear about the rat that is starting up a book club? Books apparently talk to you or something. It's real weird."
I think Ruin would be hoping they were talking about the not the last night or two, but like what happened at the temple, and that he hopes that the rumors spreading amongst the city's underworld that the Temple of Bearguard is protected and off limits.
What do you think?
I'm playing Barian, the Swordsmaster. I think probably his reputation is a little more well known about town for other reasons than what's going on, than what went down at the villa.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if any of the people liberated get to tell their story, it'll be a heroic one about how he helped save them and retrieved his sister. But I think the more likely thing that people would talk about in regards to him is his bad temper. He doesn't have the best reputation about Icobor. He's kind of known as a bit of a
Hater?
I mean,
bit of a troublemaker.
I mean, has he
And I
got a
believe-
bad temper, or is it just a very annoying city? I mean, the jury's out.
Well,
Yeah, it is. It is a bit.
maybe a little bit of both. I think he also has some nasty rumors circulating that he was framed for about. I don't know if we ever finalized what those were, but I think we talked about potentially maybe necromancy or drugs or something unsavory.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Leroy estate.
Oh yes.
I don't know.
What
if
about
you've-
the?
I don't know if have you even talked to the other. You guys haven't really had a chance to. And I was kind of hoping maybe tonight would be a chance to even like get to know a little bit more about each other.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I don't think you've even had a chance to talk to them about anything.
We really haven't.
Not really.
It's been go
You know,
kill stuff. But
I'm excited because so far, Barian's been in a position where he's kind of been forced to behave sort of heroically, where he keeps having to be up against like these objectively evil people, and he's there to save his sister and do all this good stuff. And I'm really excited for when things mellow out, and you can see what a fucking asshole this guy is.
oh yeah, that's interesting. Because I have a totally different picture of him right now.
Yeah.
He has seemed pretty heroic.
Yeah.
Well, let me catch you guys up on what's going on because it's been a while.
Mhm.
This last Asher is gone on hiatus, unknown when he may return or if he will. And I remember saying back last session, you guys came out of the manor and out of the secret passage down onto the private dock of Senator Vale. She has a dock that goes right out onto Emerald Bay, and you guys came out and you noticed one of the boats there, a small boat that would probably only fit like 3. That was there when you guys arrived there as well. But then you also noticed out of the fog there was Asher rowing towards you. So, in light of recent events, since Asher's not going to be here, as the figure approaches you guys on the boat, the figure is cloaked, wearing Asher's cloak, but then the head turns towards you, and you notice that it's the courtesan Linda. You notice her red locks as she glances towards you, and she's wearing Asher's cloak, because there's a bit of a chill in the air too, and you notice she was pretty scantily clad earlier. So there's no sign of Asher, no sign of the old woman and the thief girl that you guys had rescued, but Asher had taken them away. And then now you see Linda rowing back towards you guys with a larger boat. So I wanted to ask you guys, do you guys want to climb, there's several of you. Do you guys want to squeeze into the large boat together? Because it's kind of weighed down, or do you want to split up into the 2 separate boats? There'd be more room.
I'd say probably split up into 2 separate boats. That seems safer.
Yeah, maybe I should just go in one that's not got too many people in, because I'm the most heavily armored and bulkiest. So
okay, and here's
that
another
would make
question.
sense.
Who wants to be with the troll?
maybe just me and the troll.
Okay, in the smaller boat.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the evil troll trader, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me go over that too in this handout here. Can you guys all see this?
That way no one else goes in the water if justice has to be served at a moment's notice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
Justice has no preparation.
Which boat looks nicer?
Oh, the one that Linda is bringing looks nicer. The other one looks like it's like a 3-person raft. It has some fishing gear and stuff in it, but
Varian's going on the nicer looking boat.
yeah.
He's a nobleman. He deserves nice things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put change the music up here. Tonight is still the 15th of the month of council. It's the night of the convergence. Everyone has been given 1 point of physical fatigue due to the long night you have already been through. It's been the night of the convergence for 3 or 4 sessions now. Time to get this quest completed and finally return back to safety. Something terrible has happened, though, amidst the streets in the city of Dark Rest. You all witnessed it begin in the manor, yet it appears to have begun in the streets as well. As you ride along in the small boat down the Emerald Canal, you look for a good spot to dock, so that you can safely make it back to the Church of Last Light with the troll you have rescued. Hamburg's niece was supposed to be rescued, but you found her taking part in the dark rituals beneath Senator Vale's manor. She claimed that she had been coerced into doing the rituals and that she's not entirely at fault for her behavior. She also claims that she wishes to seek redemption and forgiveness, seeing the folly of her ways. This story was not believable at all. but at least one of you gave her a chance and decided to return her anyway. I think that was Ruin, right? That decided that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Did not extend that same mercy to the Tarks.
That's right.
Well, can't go out giving out too much mercy. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah. Cecilia Leroy was also rescued from Senator Vale's estate. She was to be sacrificed to the Pale One, or whatever demon was going to use the Pale One for a vessel. Yet now it's good to see she was safe. She just needs some time to recover. For Flink, Abby is involved somehow in all this mess. It seems she is also allied with Senator Vale. A few sessions back, she had asked the group to take out one of the priestesses downstairs, and if they did, she'd help them. She kept her word so far, it seemed. She also claimed that she would eventually find Flink again, but some of the others highly question her loyalty. You also learn from viewing some kind of scrying chamber that the Senator and her allies, who are followers of the Order of Scion, and someone named Zerathul, they've been plotting. Seems they've some kind of plan to pit the Valkyr and the Unheard against one another, and use her husband, Captain Stannis Vale, and the Red Guard to clean up the mess. So something is meant to go down on the 20th of Council, which is 5 days from now. Whether or not you wish to get involved in that is entirely up to you, for it seems you may currently have other issues to resolve.
Say no one named Zerathul could be bad.
Look, I'm not here to profile.
Ruin is here for nothing but.
That is accurate.
All right, yeah, the magic cop is profiling people.
Are you saying I'm being judgmental?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, this scene is you guys. Well, you'll be on two separate boats, but you'll be near each other, riding back down the canal towards a place, looking for a place to dock, which is near the Church of Last Light. It's near one of the back alleys that go back to Last Light. So I just wanted to give you guys like a chance to RP while you're going down the river.
Yeah. So I guess Ruin will be rowing and looking across at. So he's in with Thingy's niece, right?
Yeah.
The alchemist's niece, Hamburg, right?
Yeah, we'll do.
So he will be looking across at her, and after just staring at her in a very judgmental way for a while, he'll say, "So, tell me more about yourself." And it doesn't seem like I'm kind of like, "Oh, hey, there, let's get to know each other." It's like, kind of tell me why I should trust you.
Yeah. Yeah. He's scoping her out. Is she bound? I can't remember if you guys bound her or if you want to. It's all good.
No, because if she falls in the water, she's gonna drown.
Okay.
And if she's gonna die, it's gonna be executed, not drowning.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you tie somebody up and throw them in a river, that is executing.
True, but you know, if they fall in by themselves, it's just a waste.
Yeah. All right. So she is. We'll say she's like. Is she rowing?
No, he's gonna row.
So she's been like looking out, kind of back towards the place that you just left, the estate, and she turns around and looks to you, and she says, "For a time, I was training with my uncle to be an alchemist, but that is not where my interests lie. I became a summoner.
Summoner of what kind of creature? Demons?
No. Not necessarily.
That's an evil answer.
I have only
Not
studied
always.
smoke. I've only studied summoning smaller creatures so far.
Imps? Small demons?
She looks away, ashamed for a minute. Well, yes. Why?
One
is that?
cannot come back from evil without acknowledging the evil that one has done. If you have brought demons into this world, you have done an evil. Anything you bring into this world, you are responsible for the evil that it brings with it. Do you understand?
Yes. Cecilia is also looking over towards her. Probably with that same look she's got on her token right there.
Very, very thematic.
Yeah. But she doesn't say anything.
So Marion, welcome to the boat. This is the prostitute that we hired to row it. She has astounding armor.
Not her. That's my sister. She's astounding what?
Astounding arm work. She can really grab onto those rods and yank them back and forth to make the boat move.
I have no doubt. Always lovely when talents translate across professions.
Exactly. So, Linda, do you think this is going to be your goal from now on? Is a boatier?
She looks back at you.
No. You're just paying me. Well, your friend paid me well.
Yeah, just think though. You can do this to make money instead of prostituting.
I never thought of it. I suppose it really is just freelance work.
Basically, she's a gig worker.
I mean, you can do anything as long as they ask you and pay you money. It's just most people ask for one thing.
The same kinds of people probably ask for other things like killing people. I mean, it's just application of a dagger.
Well, I'm not sure what you're doing that involves daggers, but what exactly do you do?
Oh,
When you're not-
I'm Flink. I'm an alchemist.
And a voice comes across the water from the other boat saying, he dabbles in evil. He needs to stop it.
I dabbled mostly in alchemy and pissing that guy off.
How long have you been dabbling in evil for?
Evil alchemy? Not really at all. But normal alchemy. Look, evil is an action, not a knowledge. And I'm all about knowledge, baby. I got these 2 books. This is okay.
Don't
really
read the books. Don't read the books.
What I really am is a book collector of rare and exotic pieces. I now have 2 books that talk to you.
Remarkable.
Don't read books that talk to you.
If I get enough of them, I can create and this is trademarked. I'm coming up with it. I'm gonna file a trademark. Audio visual library. I figure if I read these 2, I can figure out how to replicate them with other books.
Interesting. Yes. Well, carry
how
on
about
then.
how about yourself outside and just saving your sister?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, my friend. I am going to now dedicate myself to getting revenge upon the Order Scion.
I have no idea who that is.
Am I thinking of the wrong evil group? Which
No,
on?
Oh.
Who are the ones here?
no, that's the Order of Scions. Yeah, yeah. In fact, you'll get a voice will in stage whisper from the other boat say, "A noble cause. They are a great evil."
I'm glad to hear you say that, because you've proven yourself quite capable allies. If you wanted to assist me on my quest, I'd be quite thrilled, actually.
We have a greater quest, my friend.
Yeah, we gotta do
Justice.
what Abby tells us, because she's the best.
Abby is an evil temptress, although I must admit she has helped us recently in a
'cause
slightly
she's
confusing
awesome.
manner. I think she has found that helping us helped her in some way, which disturbs me greatly. But I must admit she has been useful. And that's almost, you feel like it's kind of dragged out from him. He pauses longer than I did.
Easy on the eyes, too.
Yeah, she is an absolutely perfect woman.
That's how she gets you.
I don't know about that one. Cecilia,
Yes.
I'm glad that I was able to rescue you. You know, there's not so many of us Leroys left. But now comes your most important role to fulfill in our family's revenge.
The Order Scion, you mean?
Yes. I have something very important in mind, and I need you to assist me with it. I need you to go back home and run the estate while I'm away.
and not become a burden on the DM to run you as a day-to-day management thing.
You see a little bald guy in the shadows, like thumbs up. The dungeon master over there.
Good reference.
Yeah. She says,
Yes. I should return home. I need my rest before I return to that church. Those churches, they're popping up all over this town. You know that, don't you?
I've heard rumors. I mean, that's why we came here to investigate. The Order was rather suspect, but you being abducted by them rather seals the deal.
I suppose I wasn't as covert as I should have been when I went to find out more answers.
Nothing wrong with that. It's our duty, after all. The last heirs of the Leroy estate. We have to maintain our family's honor. But I'll take it from here.
She looks at you kind of like incredulously, and kind of she scoffs, maybe at your arrogance. You're not sure. And she says,
Like you've taken care of everything else.
Oof.
Yes, exactly like that.
I remember several promises that you have yet to fulfill, brother.
Yes, well, the important thing is that I am now your lord, and you, sister, are not. So get back home and take care of things.
That seems contradictory. I'm the Lord, I'm the boss. Hey, go manage everything. It seems more like she's the Lord and you're like her hired mercenary going out to kill the people she doesn't like.
You don't
Might-
understand the affairs of the Highborn. The higher purpose here is avenging the family name. But the lands must be maintained. The peasants must have their needs seen to. It's essential. It can't go undone. And that's naturally why my sister is the best person to do it.
He's probably right.
Yes, as usual.
But please, brother, come and get me when you need to crush them.
An excellent idea. I wouldn't deprive you of that. Oh, one more thing. Whenever you get the chance, try and send some money, would you? This crusading for revenge isn't cheap.
Money. I thought you had access to all the money.
Well, I did. You know, there will be taxes coming in eventually, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, you bankrupted your estate and now you're sending her back to deal with that?
Huh? I didn't bankrupt anything. We all took from the coffers in our various quests for revenge. Unfortunately, most of us are now dead, so it's a little difficult to recoup the investment.
As well. Father's banker has escaped with some of the banknotes, some of the blood notes, in his satchel. I have to track him down.
Damn. You ran off with the cash, huh? Well, that is difficult. Do we have any leads?
Nothing yet. Maybe there will be more clues back at the estate.
I must hope. Send me word of your progress. Perhaps it's all connected. Maybe I'll find some clue as to this fraud as I continue my quest against the Order Scion.
I mean, it's an entire order. If we kill a bunch of guys, I'm sure they have money.
Oh, yes. No doubt. Especially since they seem to be so in favor around here. Opening churches isn't exactly a cheap venture.
That's true. Hey, if you have an estate, you guys are lords. You guys need like a court alchemist or a book connoisseur.
Well, I'm not sure we have need of that, but a jester would always be in order.
The fuck you!
I'll look into it. I'd prefer that Abby character be a court mage, but I suppose you'd do in a pinch.
Ooh. Did he just cross a line? Flink?
Oh, well, Flink just assumes that if he were to make her a court mage, that their next action would be to take over the kingdom. So he's just keeping that to
Well, you said
himself.
court jester.
Oh, well, I mean, now he's going to help Abby take over the kingdom.
Magola looks to Ruin and says, where are we going now? What do you plan on doing with me?
I plan to take you to a priest of my acquaintance. He will judge you and decide what your fate should be. His name is Father Called, and he is a good man.
Is my Is my uncle there?
He is, right? I think.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He is indeed. He sent us to find you. But he did not know what you'd been up to. This is it changes things. We need to resolve your fate before we hand you back to him.
He was captured. I was just doing what I needed to survive. And so that he could survive as well.
Perhaps, but there are lines. There are rules that must be kept. There are lines that cannot be crossed. There are standards. There are rules. Can I make, as she's been talking about stuff, can I make a detect lies check?
Yeah, and that's your target number if you
Okay.
if you want to do that.
Hey.
Yeah, you can just see like her facial features like really betray the words that she speaks.
You will find that lying to me will not serve you. Better you give me the truth and I find it out for myself. At the very least, you will be able to unburden yourself.
She looks down at the bottom of the boat, ashamed. And at about that time, you guys hear some screaming coming from the streets. You're pretty sure that you can see some silhouettes and some figures running through the streets. Everybody give me a perception check, though. If you have the observation skill, that'll actually work as well.
I was just about to ask that. I can't remember if I do on this character. I do not. It's just perception.
Don't on this character. But I have pretty good perception. Hey.
The Wanderer does have pretty good perception. 2d8.
Nice. Everybody sees it, actually. You guys can make out that there are guards. It looks like some of the red guards are chasing down a group of people. Some of the people they look like commoners and they're just screaming and then running for their lives. But then you notice there's a couple of other commoners behind them who are kind of hunched over and growling and acting a little wild. And then you notice a few of the guards come up behind them and start hacking on them with axes and swords and put them down. And then the guards take off after the other people that were running as well.
So it's guard on guard violence.
Looks like it's guard on commoner violence right now.
Goodness. What do you reckon that's about?
Oh, well, with everything else we've seen, I'm assuming a bunch of crazy people taken over by whatever magic.
Can I get any other context from the scene with my 15 check?
Yeah, you notice that the convergence is like slowly, it's kind of, the planets are not aligned as they were when you guys were in the house. You know, the planets and the moon and stuff, they were all perfectly lined up. Now they're starting to move out of alignment again as you guys are going down river. And it does look to be like they're, there's some fires going on in a different part of the city. It looks like this is pretty much citywide. Like it wasn't just at the party when you guys were there. It looks like it's in a lot of areas.
These people look less transformed and super psychotic.
Yeah. looks like some of them might be more like infected or something, or maybe just changing. But you haven't seen any that are like really changed and like you did at the party. Those
Right,
people,
right.
those people were all messed up.
Oh, gods, are you trying to tell me, Flink, you think this phenomenon affected the whole city?
Oh, at least parts of it. It seems to have affected those people. But it doesn't look like it's as bad as where we came from. So instead of giant monsters, you just have, weirdos.
Still, that's near 1 million people. How many could have been corrupted by such magic?
My question is, when he said 1 million people, is that anywhere near accurate in terms of numbers?
Yeah, this city has about 1 million. It's a big
Okay. I would say I didn't know if I had any idea or he had any idea how many people are actually here.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Varian didn't pay much attention yet to his tutors, but he probably would know like basic stuff about the realm still. I mean, he is a nobleman.
It will take me quite some time to bring 1 million people to justice. I hope I live long enough.
Guys, out for blood!
What was that? Didn't quite...
I didn't either.
I said, that guy is out for blood. I just hope the little girl I've been helping to take care of is okay.
Did you leave her with another evil book?
No, I left her with your stupid priests that are probably not doing a good enough job taking care of a child.
Strangely judgmental for you, Flink, and not in a good way. You will be
Priests
fine.
are so-so. There was a time during which my family employed a priest of Moldo in hopes it would bring more trade. But they dismissed him after things remained average.
Well, there is only one god worth following. If others follow other gods, I will not criticize, depending on the nature of the god. But there is only one whose worship I can truly endorse.
Flink begins clapping his hands real loud and just goes, "Hey, jackalopes! Start paying attention. We're gonna hit a dock with a bunch of psychotic people."
And Ruin sort of looks across and says, I will be ready when the time comes.
I'll admit, I'm still wondering where we're going exactly.
Well, we have a church that we use as a home base. It's a good place to go back to when shit's on the flip.
I see.
It centers us and guides us. It serves as our spiritual hope.
It's 3 squares and a cot and a bed.
Well, it's good to have a home base in town. I mean, I could stop draining the family coffers. Assuming you'd have me, of course.
Of course. And it sounds like your corrupt retainer has already drained the family's coffers, so
Yes, well.
might well be advisable.
As the Order's about to learn, it's not a good idea to cross the House Leroy. He'll have his turn. No doubt about that.
Well, once I am free, I'm perfectly willing to help you bring him to justice.
Marvelous. It's good to have the gods on your side.
Looking through the streets with all of the people running around, do we see anything empty, or is there enough people that it's everywhere is covered in chaos?
Yeah, the streets look kind of empty for the most part. Like perhaps maybe people. It's nighttime too, so maybe perhaps people have locked their doors or trying to hide behind their doors for the most part.
Gotcha.
And as you guys are coming up to the docks of the place where you're supposed to exit, um, I don't know how well you want your characters to know this location or not. This area of the. Let me flash over to this real quick so we can know where this area is. This is. Can you guys all see this?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you want to, you can click on these little buttons here. Senator Vale's estate, and it'll pop up and it'll tell you about it.
Oh,
Cool
that's
new,
cool.
yeah, cool new ad for. And you guys are going to Last Light over here. You were over here at Senator Vale's estate, and then you kind of just went down the moat, or the Emerald
Canal.
Canal. Thank you. There, and ended up right about here. So now you're about to head down the street to the church. So it's up to you how well you know this area here.
I'm gonna say I don't know it very well, and I'm going to have to rely on Ruin.
Barian probably would have been to Darkrest on a few occasions with his family, but he certainly wouldn't have been in any of the seedier parts of town, which I assume this is.
Ruin grew up around Potter Street.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember where that was.
That's where A is. It's getting a little bit more
Okay.
into the richer side of the town, which is the grotto is where Last Light is, and that's pretty much slums.
Okay. I think though he's probably relatively familiar with it now though, because that's where the Last Light is, and he's, as well as all the stuff we've been doing, whenever he's had free time, he's been going out and doing a little bit of freelance dealing with street crime.
Right, yeah. And the Leaky Boot too. That tavern is where you guys did some dealings too. And that's all in the
Is that-
grotto.
Is that where I ended up finding the informant that told me about my sister's plight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Corbus, the drunken alchemist guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was hearing about the other Icobor campaign.
Yeah.
And Corbus's name came up. I was like, hey, wait a minute, I know that guy.
I had so much fun with that criminal that I had to use him in the other one.
He's a good character. I'm excited to actually see him roleplay. I'm only familiar with him from reading the little recaps.
He's fun. He's like a piece of garbage, total trash, drug addict, but he's got some depth to him. All right, I'll flash you guys back over here. Let's see.
All right, Ruin, you know the area better than I do, at least. Can you get us back to the church with as little contact with people as possible?
I will take the most direct route there. If there are criminals in the way, they will be judged.
But remember, they're not criminals. They're, mutated psychotic people.
Who have committed crimes in their mutated psychotic state.
You don't consider that to be any different from an ethical perspective?
He's real black and white on this stuff.
Shades of grey are excuses for backsliding.
If you want him to kill somebody for you, throw one of your things to somebody and go, "Hey, thief!" and Ruin will just murder the crap out of them.
Not true, but I might judge you for attempting to use me as an instrument of murder.
But yeah, you gotta do it when he's not looking.
Oh, Flink. Flink, Flink, Flink. There's a dark side to your nature.
I don't know. He's a rather amusing little creature.
There is so much good in him as well.
I'm gonna look at Cecilia. Brother's a little racist.
That's not all he is.
Ruin looks... how tall is Barian?
He's tall. I'm not sure if I assigned a specific value. Probably like 6'1", 6'2".
Okay. And Ruin looks over to the other boat and calls out, "He's actually quite a large racist."
The biggest. No, that's not true.
She,
That's not good.
yeah,
I think
she
I'm rather progressive. I've been tolerating him rather well.
She does look over at you and say,
I want to thank you, brother, though. I would be dead if not for you.
Well, I'm glad that I could help. Too many of us have fallen now. I don't know what I'd do if I was the last.
she
But-
smiles.
I succeeded. I did not fail. And now our work can continue.
Wander, did you get that whisper?
Oh,
As you guys are coming up to the house,
Ah.
you can see the lanterns,
Cool.
the lanterns at the docks and stuff, and
Yep.
it does seem kind of like empty, vacant, or there are some lights on in the windows, but something does seem kind of amiss up here as you guys are getting closer.
I know this place is owned by a dwarf, an armorer by the name of Gal. There's normally a little more activity than this. It seems concerning.
It is late. Maybe they've gone to bed.
Some light. I think I will just check on him briefly. What do I think of Gal?
I want to say you've probably gone to meet him before. He seems like an honorable sort, an ex-soldier as well. That's been in the Icoborian military, and now he's kind of like the old grumpy ex-soldier and armorer that doesn't like how the neighborhood is gone to crap. He usually keeps to himself, but he does have a daughter, like a small daughter.
Hey, Linda, this is up to you, but you may want to take the boat back out there until things calm down, or you can stick with us. We'll do our best to keep you safe.
She nods, and then she says,
Thank you so much for your concern.
Why is everyone surprised when I try to help them?
Not many people try to help each other in this town, Flink.
I-
And as he's walking... Sorry.
I can stay here with the two. You want to check the house out?
I think actually with the three, Galen, Cecilia, could you keep an eye on Magola, please, if you would be so kind?
"Yeah." Galen nods. Sure, I'll watch over her.
I think it might take both of you, just to be on the safe side. Magola has much on her conscience she does not seem to wish to discuss, and a guilty conscience can provoke one to unwise deeds. I think perhaps two of you watching her would dissuade her.
Of course. Sounds good
Lady
to me.
Lady Cecilia, is that all right with you?
Yes, I think I'll be better in the boat anyway.
She looks pretty rough
Okay.
still, so.
Are you
Okay.
armed, sister?
What was that?
Are you armed at all, sister?
She holds up her fist. And,
So she's a monk, right?
yeah, I think she has glove nails. I can't remember. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, she holds up her fist and she smiles.
Oh, very good. As he turns away, he kind of mutters, "You wouldn't believe what a terror she was to grow up around."
And Ruin looks back and sees her with nails, with gloves with nails through them, and goes, "I can believe it."
All right.
Of course, once we got old enough to fight practice duels, it was all over. I was always the better swordsman.
Flink
It
is
looks
going
like swords
to
on her thing.
Flink's
Okay.
going to start stealthing as we're approaching the building, and he's going to try to listen at a window.
All right. When you get closer to the house, you notice it's a two-story place, and the shop is on the second floor, and the house is kind of like lower to the ground, almost dug into the ground a bit. A nice dwarf-like home. But you get to the window, and you notice that the window has been broken, and you can see into the house. And you can see that it looks dark and quiet in there. There's a kitchen, and it looks like a fight's gone on inside, but it's all quiet inside. And then on the second floor, which is what you'll see on this map here, there are some like wooden shutters. You'd have to climb up to kind of open them up to look in there. It's not
Yeah,
a
sure, I'll
hard,
do that.
yeah, not a hard climb at all.
It's a strength or dex.
That would be a dex.
On a 2d8, I rolled. Why does it get? Oh, because of the physical. So I didn't get a 1 and a 1. I got 3. But I'm slightly fatigued, so this climb is slightly harder than I thought it would be.
You take 5 damage straight, except for toughness.
Ooh. That's rough, my friend. Let me show you how it's done.
I hope you fall on your ass and impale yourself right there.
As you bust your ass onto that broken boat that's laying out there.
You have a harsh tongue. You have a harsh tongue sometimes, Flink.
May I make an attempt?
Yeah, you can try it.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Man,
That's terrible.
you also slip and bust your ass, taking 14 damage, minus toughness.
Hold I do actually have something to avoid falls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Let's see if this also is a terrible roll. Oh. Alright. How high a fall is this?
It's only like 10 feet. 10 to 15 feet most. Nice.
Oh,
Nice. You pull out of it and save your ass.
Did you have to spend anything to do that, out of curiosity?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was like, because if you did, I would use my ability to keep you from having to spend anything, because it allows you to add anytime you fail a dex check. But
Oh yeah.
at first I was really happy to see you fall, and then I was like, no, I should help.
Oh, you take half damage. Is that what it says? Trying to save yourself from
That's
that.
only if you're close.
Oh, okay.
You can avoid all damage with a successful check, but if you get really close but don't quite make it, you can take half.
Okay, cool.
And otherwise, you just take regular damage. So he's gonna try and make it look like he meant to do that. He's gonna be like, see, pretty simple, really. Climbing, jumping off of things,
you do
making
notice-
graceful landings.
You do notice too, like there's this weird, kind of black slimy substance. I want to say it makes sense for both of you to have kind of slipped on it, and it goes up to the window, the second floor window.
Oh.
I will tap Barian on the boot as he's climbing. I'll just go, you might want to be careful. I think there's going to be something in there.
Oh. Should we
Ruin-
both try it again?
Yeah.
Ruin
go ahead,
looks at you both and says, "Perhaps we should do it my way," and such as striding towards the door.
I'll race you.
I'll say Flink is going to roll his eyes at Ruin and try to climb again.
Yeah, it's probably best you succeed.
All right. I can roll better than a 1 and a 2. I'm positive.
Let's see if we can make it in
I got
this
7.
thing.
Nice. You're up there, Flink. You should be able to just click on it and open the window by yourself, I think.
I tried,
Ruin-
and it's
Ruin
not letting me
pauses.
see through or anything.
Jesus. Does a 5 get me anything?
That's the target number, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can see it.
Cool. So with like a quick knife or something like that, you can pull the latch open and the wooden shutter opens up. Ruin, are you heading around to the door?
Yes, but I'm not striding in now. I'm giving them a minute to do their thing. Now that it seems to be working.
Okay.
I'm like,
You can go ahead and move your token to wherever you want to go. The actual door to enter the shop is over here, and you would already
Okay.
know that it goes up like some stairs in the front to the second floor to where the shop is.
Are there any? You said I could see through a window here, right? Is that?
Yeah. Let me.
Or is
let me
that
know.
the top floor window? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. So yeah, he's having a quick look through there while he waits. But yeah,
Yeah, you can see through the first floor window too, where there's like nothing. It looks like there was some kind of fight down in the house, the actual living area. And then on the second floor, I'm gonna say there's a little bit of light coming from that room. Might be just like candlelight or something coming out of that window there.
I'm kind of watching it, and I'm going to start listening for movement as well while I wait. Wait for Flink to do his thing.
All right, go ahead and do a perception check. Just you, Ruin.
Yep.
And listening if you have that skill.
I do not. I'm just going to do perception. Oh no!
No,
Four.
Perfectly safe.
no other new information gained. All right. Flashback
there-
over to letter 2.
Is there
Uh-huh.
any obvious source for the black slime?
When you get into the window, you notice that there's like a pool of it on the floor, and it drips in a few different locations in this room. Both of you guys go ahead and make a perception check once you get in here. You can choose observation or listening if you want to.
All right.
9 is the highest.
I think so.
Alright. Have you guys messed with this at all? like where you can see just the roof, but when you get up close to it, you start to see into the building? Do you guys
No,
notice that?
I see into the building, into the room that I'm in, no matter how far I'm zoomed out.
Okay, cool. But did it look like just a roof when you guys were walking up to it?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that new foreground thing that Roll20 has. I just wanted to see if it worked well.
It's a cool feature.
Yeah. I would say so far it's working great.
Alright, let me make a roll real quick. Nothing important, just
Just to see if we thought to
Sure,
look
yeah.
up at the thing on the ceiling.
There's no reason that you guys would see anything in here. Alright, 3 GM rolls. 9 was the highest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys do not see anything currently. You notice that the chamber is the chamber does have some weapons in here and some armor, like a storeroom.
Anything look particularly fancy or awesome?
There is a couple of things in here.
I was about to say, doesn't Barian look fancy and Flink look awesome?
That's true.
Hey.
It's
True.
us. I've spotted us.
Yeah, there are a couple of items in here that are nice. As you're looking around, there's like, you'd probably want to lift that if. Do you want to take it, or?
If anything looks particularly fancy or awesome, I will take that. I'll take the fanciest and awesomest looking thing in the room. I'm not gonna loot the whole place, but like the one thing. Like, hey, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And if you want to determine what it is later, that's fine. I take it. I put it in my bag. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Does Barian see that happen?
He's not being coy about it. He goes, oh, I mean, when needs must. He takes something.
Barian isn't gonna try and stop him, but he kind of like wrinkles his nose and he goes, "Isn't this fellow supposed to be a friend of yours?"
Oh, I don't know this guy. And we might need this very important thing. And Flick that just goes over to this door.
Yeah, you see one door, the blink that you're going to, that's closed, and then the door to the south, Barian, you notice it's open. You can also see more of the black sludge dripped onto the ground, and then you can see, you notice like there's a pool of blood.
Oh. I'm gonna draw my sword. And he kind of whispers through his teeth. Before he was talking like at a normal volume. Now he's whispering. He goes, "Flink! Flink!
What's up?
Trouble! Someone got hurt here."
Hearing that, Flink is going to let Barian kind of lead, but he's going to take the time behind Barian to inspect the black ooze using alchemy. I'm curious if I can tell what it is.
Barian steps very carefully out into the hallway.
The black ooze. Let's see.
And
here.
let me know if it's alchemy or medicine, or I guess healing, as I have both of those. Which one would be more applicable, I guess?
I would say go ahead and choose which one you would like to use.
Let's go alchemy then. A 19 of alchemy.
Nice. You notice that the black ooze, when you get close, do you like touch it or something, or are you just like looking at it?
I touch it with something else,
Okay,
but
maybe
yes, I do touch it.
maybe like a dagger or something.
Yeah, I grab a different item off of the shelf and I use it to touch the ooze. I don't want to ruin any of my stuff.
Yeah. You notice that it like moves a little bit, like it moves towards the dagger, kind of stretches out at it, and then it goes back into the puddle, and then it starts to kind of like slowly move across the wooden floor, uh, towards your boot. Um, I don't think that you've ever seen this before, but you would attribute it to maybe some alchemical stuff that you've seen or messed with before, as kind of like a pudding or like a creature, like like an ooze or something, uh, a necromantic type ooze.
I will say to Barian, necromantic ooze. Is whatever this thing is gonna fucking suck.
Necromancy? Huh. Perhaps the Order is at work. Time for a little early revenge. And he advances down the hall as he motions for Flink to follow him.
All right. When you get to right about there, you notice the blood trail, and you notice the dwarf leaning up against the bar, the counter of his shop. He seems to be unconscious, or maybe like really fucked up, like fading in and out of consciousness. He's laying there. He has some of the black substance on his breastplate, and he's wearing a patch, and he's just leaning up against the wall. He looks very close to death, and we're gonna go over to Ruin real quick and see where he's at.
Ruin's waiting patiently, but they've both gone in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you can see that from where he is, he's going to go over to the door and head in. It's over here, right?
Yeah. You see those stairs?
Just round here.
Yeah.
Okay, he starts slowly heading up the stairs.
Yeah, when you get to the doorway, you as well see the dwarf, old Garl, pretty messed up. Go ahead and make a new perception check. When you get to there.
It's a pretty good one.
20. Yeah. Nice. As you get into the doorway, and Barian, you can see Barian and Flink kind of like cautiously coming around the corner. Barian's got his blade drawn, looking towards the dwarf, and you notice the black ooze. You kind of follow the black ooze up to the ceiling, where, of course, Flink was right, and there is a creature in the rafters looking down at the dwarf and at all of you guys with this horrifying look on its face as it attacks. I'm going to put this on y'all's player so you guys can see this damn thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks almost like a
Ooh.
like a black ooze covered creature. That necromantic ooze all over its body, pretty much.
Oh,
Everybody go
That-
ahead and roll an ish, and
see, it's moments like this that reinforced Ruin's worldview. there's good and there's evil. Right.
And that thing right there, that thing's fucking evil.
Yep.
Alright, this thing gets a bonus, so it's a Nash.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it thematically that makes sense, considering
Oh, yeah.
everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It
Absolutely.
would have.
Does,
What's good though, it would have gotten a sneak attack if Ruin wouldn't have like followed the gaze up. You know what I mean?
Does
Is-
Ruin have time to yell out, or are me and Varian considered snuck upon for the first round?
I'm
'Cause
gonna.
I think that would be fair if you want to go that direction.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. I think since he's got a niche, it makes sense. Let's go ahead and do the sneak attack. And who's he gonna attack? I guess Barian. He's front row center, right?
yeah. I mean, he is the first one in.
Don't worry, the one in the room that we just left is going to attack me.
That's true. We did have to make a perception check when we got in there.
Yep, you're going to get attacked by this one. I'm going to get attacked by the one in that room.
Uh-oh.
All right, here comes a sneak attack acid spit towards Barian. He just has to hit you.
Oh, I think that definitely hits.
Oh. Yeah, that hits there. 24. Luckily, though, it's not critical. But it is ×2. Hit location, left leg. Do you have any armor on your leg?
Unfortunately, I do not. Or maybe fortunately. It's gonna ruin these pants, though.
Yeah, I would have eaten through it if you did. Let's see here. Sneak attack, melee ×2. Oh, not too bad. I rolled 2 1s and a 5. It's a good thing. Because 20
Since I don't have
damage.
any armor on that location, should I take the full damage?
Yeah, just your toughness though.
Oh, right. I do have some toughness, huh? Let me see. 4 toughness.
Nice.
So that's 16 damage.
So that was the first attack. As it spits out this nasty acid, it leaps over towards Ruin, and it is going to come down at him with a heavy attack.
Oof.
Oh,
It's a critical nat 20.
we were just talking
Let's
about
run
not a critical.
Block with
But it's
shield.
not a sneak attack. So it's just a crit.
Oh god,
Oh, well.
this is going to be ×4.
Oh.
Oh, because
The
it's
full?
a heavy attack.
Oh, because it's 4. Okay.
It's
Did you
alright.
use Fury?
And oh, did it roll? It's not rolling.
No, you're just keeping me in suspense.
All right, oh, it did 60 damage. You get your
Oof.
armor 30, so you take 30 damage.
Yeah. 30 damage.
Wow.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just checking my abilities quickly.
Oh yeah, you might have a tank or something, huh?
Yeah. Just checking that. friends. No. That's cool. No. 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 Okay, so I take 30 damage. Okay.
Alright. That was his 3 attacks. Now he is going to burn 2 frenzy and do another heavy. As he comes, he tries to slice back, tries to bite again. 17 this time.
Who's that against me again?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not block with melee. I want block with shield. Block with shield.
Oh, it's crit
Hey!
block. You get a tally and you get a riposte action.
Nice. So I'm going to attack him.
Kill it.
My Morning Star. Not a great attack, though.
7 coming at him. He
Ah.
ducks. Right.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use that tally, I think. And I'm going to heavy attack.
Extra +1.
Boom. Yep. Modifier +1.
Remember, just add a 1 in there. Don't do the plus.
Yeah, I suddenly realized, yeah.
17 coming at him. He is going to use his tally as well to try to defend this. He's going to try dodging. Uh, 17 coming at him, and he hit. He got hit.
Hey, nice. Nice. Damage, Morning Star. Times 2. Ho ho!
Nice.
64 damage.
658.
Oh, your 60 was better than his 60.
Blap. Right. Varian, your turn. Oh,
All
unless
right.
you want to burn frenzy, Ruin.
No, I'm gonna leave it.
Varian, go for it.
Barian lunges into action, going after this thing that ruined his pants. And he's going to attempt a heavy attack on this thing's back. Does it take any penalties for being outnumbered here?
It will, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh,
Wow.
not his greatest moment.
Alright. It is going to try to parry. -1 mo. Oh, you
Oh.
got it. It tries to slap your blade away, but gets hit.
All right. Sweet.
Oh, it's
Okay.
coming up light.
You know what? I'll burn a frenzy for I think it's Fury, for the talent that adds D6 to damage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
One of
A
your
maul.
active frenzy.
That's
Oh, maul. Okay.
yes, sir. Okay. 6. Okay.
36. He takes 30.
Perfect.
Nice stab.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Flink.
All right. Okay. I'm going to come over here. Does Dwarfman look like he's still alive?
Yeah, he looks like he's barely hanging on.
All right. Can I attempt to save him using a healing check? Or does healing take more than what you can do in like an action?
Yeah, healing. The healing skill is usually an out of combat thing, unless
Okay.
you're expert or Master.
I'm not expert yet. No. All right, then I will use my whip on the lurker,
The whip.
and because I'm looking for the entangle, I'm just going to go for light attacks. So first one's an 8. Gonna assume that's gonna miss, but let's find out. Alright, first one's a miss. The second one's a solid 1, but it's not a natural one, which means he could still fail. He did the opposite.
Oh,
But I'm
my
also
goodness.
not. I'm not in melee. Does he have a light attack that he can use at that range?
He does. He has a spit.
God damn it!
Acid spit. 17. Psst. Sprays it at your torso.
18.
Nice.
He does not hit me.
Ooh.
I generally roll like shit with flank, except for defenses. That is my turn.
Okay. Round 2. The lurker's turn again. He regenerates a little bit.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah.
That is rude. Tell him to stop that.
terrible.
Quit doing that, man.
And then he is going to try and I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, Varian, 4, 5, 6, Ruin. Okay. He's kind of like jumping in between you guys, to where he's back to the wall, and he's looking left and right, and then he tries to claw you. Heavy attack Varian.
Uh-oh.
It's only an 8 though. Still coming up
All
quite
right.
cool. What?
You know he's got to parry that. All right. Right on.
Oh, nice. Very good shit. All right, and with his, he's gonna burn 2 frenzy and do a. Oh no, he doesn't have combo attack. He's gonna burn 1 frenzy and do it 1 more heavy attack. This one coming to Varian again.
Okay.
This is called the tongue lash.
Uh-oh.
He's not gonna entangle, but he lashes out and gets a 9.
I tried to do that thing I tried to do.
Is it? Oh, I forget. I know you mentioned maybe changing the values on parry. Is that in effect yet?
Yeah, I put it in there for you guys. Actually,
Ooh, gotcha.
I need to put it on him. Oh, I did.
What was the change on parry?
I was wondering why there was an extra -1 on him.
Yeah.
All right. Is it still the case that parrying multiple times in a turn and incurs multiple penalties?
It should be -2 every time. It won't like.
Okay,
Oh,
It
you
doesn't
switched
go-
to a
Gotcha.
-2 instead of a -1.
Yeah. Mhm.
gotcha. I thought I'd read before that it was like every parry after the first you take an extra -1 to your roll.
No, that's a cool rule,
Okay.
but no. Damn
Huh,
it! Why
I'm
didn't
gonna
I
give
think
it
of
a
that?
That's a cool rule.
I swear I read that somewhere. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
Another one. Got another one. All right.
great. Easy peasy.
All right. So that is Ruin's turn.
Okay. So Ruin is going to do his thing again. He's going to heavy attack. Boom, boom, boom. Just to get my health. I think I'm all right for more. Okay. Do I get any? I don't get any modifiers to my attack, do I? For him having multiple people around him, he gets modifiers to his defense. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
He gets that outnumbered modifier.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Come.
Dodge. He's gonna take this one.
That looks like a small number. Yay! Okay. Oh. Damage. Morning Star. Times 2. Oh, nice.
Nice. 2 minus. This is something I forgot to do last time. All right. Ruin. Also make a. I'll roll it here. D100. 30% chance to take a splatter effect.
Oh.
Nope. You're good. Oh, it didn't pop
Yay.
up. It's a GM roll. I rolled a 61.
Nice.
And 42 damage. That was 2 actions. Do you want to burn 2 frenzy? Or are you saving?
You know what? I can see there's a sick guy over there. Yeah, I'm gonna burn 2 frenzy and take another. Is that just a single action?
Yeah, that'd be two actions. If you want to do another
2
heavy.
actions. Yeah, do it another heavy. Let's do it. Not a great attack.
You know what? He's gonna go for the parry. He's gonna get the 3.
Come on, do a low parry. Come on. What looks like a low number.
Oh.
Hey! That's good because I spent my last frenzy on that. Okay. Star 2.
Oh.
54. Because this guy regenerates, we want to damage it hard. Damage it really fast.
Definitely.
That was another splatter. I'm gonna roll. Is there any splatter effect? 30% chance or lower. 21.
Oh.
All right. This is splattering onto Ruin, and you do get armor on this one though, so I think you're
Okay.
probably gonna be safe unless he rolls really well.
Yeah.
Passive damage. Yeah, you're good. It splatters on your armor.
Nice.
All right, Varian.
Okay. Let's do, this thing doesn't seem particularly impressive to Barian, at least so far. So he's gonna try another heavy attack. $17 to hit.
He's gonna use his 2 tally points to try to dodge this. Just negates his -2 for being outnumbered. He gets a 17, and that's a match. Oh, he's dodging, so he dodges. Tygo's defender.
Sure. Okay. Fair enough. Got 2 tallies out of him.
You want to do frenzy? You got 5.
Trying to get that frenzy out of him.
I already did spend one so far. And I don't think Barian has a particularly high opinion of this thing thus far. It's big, but so far it's been pretty handily beaten down by Ruin.
All right.
So he's not gonna spend anything.
Going to flank.
All right, Flink's going to go back to trying to tangle this guy up. Yeah, 15. Exactly what I need, provided he does not defend. Oh, come on. Do I have anything that can add to that? Help me again. So I have stuff for defense. 1 combat mark into a D4 for use when any type of defense. All of my stuff is defense based. Damn it!
It cracks right next to him.
I don't suppose that include. Yeah, it does have his minus 2. God damn it! All right. I bolstered by my previous almost success. I will bullwhip him again. Fuck. Roll that defense. Roll that natural 1.
I should have parried. Oh,
Fuck you.
you got him.
That's gonna deal like no damage, but it still got him.
He's got 6 armor.
Well, it's 3 armor because he has a natural 1 for defense.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Great.
it's 8 damage.
All right, you crack him across the chest, and is that it for flank?
Yep. Those are my 2 actions because my first one got fucked.
All right, he is going to. He's going to try this first. Single attack, tongue lash at Varian. 14. Damn it. It's not going to get the entangle.
Yeah, I know that feel, bro.
All right, Varian. You got to dodge a 14. He's going to try to get out of there after. You there, Varian?
I don't know if he is. Oh, he is muted. And he does defend.
Sorry about that. You guys on mute.
All right, you
I
do
think that
defend.
succeeds.
He
It does.
he leaps away from you both. You both get an attack of opportunity if you like.
Absolutely.
All right. Varian is coming in with the 8. He's going to try to defend with a parry. Success. All right. You want to give him a tally there, Ruin?
Yeah. Yeah. And that means I give him a tally because I am giving him an attack, right? Is that right?
Yeah, you get an attack if you want to. Just a quick attack.
Yeah. Do I want to attack him? Oh, man. I'm so eager to attack him, I rush it. Yeah.
It is going to be a parry. He does get a tally. That was a fumble. All right, go ahead and roll the melee fumble there. See what happens.
Okay.
Oh, take 1 point of physical fatigue or mental fatigue.
Okay,
Just go ahead and
roll a
roll a
d6. Yeah.
Another physical
Oh.
fatigue.
Okay.
Nice.
-2 to all my rolls now.
Nice.
Yep.
As it leaps up there, it's going to use 2 actions and do a heavy attack, tongue lash at Flink.
All right. Let's see what he does. Thought you weren't supposed to roll that high. There's a chance I might not make that. No, I was just kidding. I dodge.
Nice. cracks it. He is gonna burn to frenzy. And then he is going to do it at same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, this one's coming at Barian. Heavy attack.
This guy loves me, as he should.
Heavy attack.
He's trying to lick you.
Let's do the heavy attack acid spit.
Uh-oh.
Let's change it up.
That seems rude.
I don't think I can parry that, so I'm going to just dodge it.
Yeah. Splatters on the wall, sizzles. All right, Ruin, it is your turn.
So he's up on the rafters now.
Okay.
Yeah, up on the rafters.
If I get up on the counter, can I reach him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
It's
getting
true,
up
it
on
is a
the-
dwarf's house. It's not exactly tall.
That was my hope. Yeah, I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there and saying, "You do not escape justice that easily." And I will attack him again with a heavy attack. Oh yes.
Oh, it is going to use both tallies
Okay.
to try and dodge that attack. Oh, but so close, but no, you got him.
Nice. Oh, more weapon. Hero. Okay, only 22 damage.
Man, there's 3 1s on that one.
Yeah.
18 damage.
God.
Took away his regeneration at least.
That's good.
Blah. That was that a heavy attack? That was.
Yes.
All right.
Sadly.
That's it for Ruin. It is Barian.
Yeah.
Would it take anything extra to try and jump up on the rafters with it?
No, you could do that as part of your movement.
Cool.
It's got to be awesome.
Yeah.
And are the rafters,
very
which
sword-
direction are they going?
Very sword master. I think it would be cool to say that it's going like right along with that bar, maybe right over the bars, and then maybe one running like the length of the room, like this way.
Sure, I think
then go
Barian's going to
across.
try and get on this one and run up to him. I guess I can't quite put my token there.
You could
Maybe
put it
right above where Ruin is.
okay. You
I don't want to cover him up.
If you want to, you can put him up there.
Sure, I'll put him there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to try another heavy attack.
But please make a dex or the equivalent. If you have acrobatics, you could do that.
I do have acrobatics. I also have dancing, although that is my strongest stat, so I do understand if you'd rather I didn't just use that for everything.
Dancing. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I don't know, oh, man. I don't see him dancing up there, but I guess dancing is part of the Swordmaster's. Yeah, sure,
Whole shtick.
sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He's gonna shimmy his way up there. Yeah. Does it give you any other bonus right now?
I don't believe so. I mean, if I get attacked, I can use it to try and avoid the attack.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just him being stylish.
I think it's a later ability, maybe. All right. You masterfully get up into the rafters and attack him with an 11. So he's back to having being outnumbered again. 3 in melee, -2. He's gonna try to parry. Get some more. Get some more attack.
Greedy little guy.
He is hit instead.
He would have gotten that defense if he hadn't parried.
See, the lurker needs. Now I know. This is why I'm playtesting him. He's going in the
Mhm.
DHG, right? He needs
Mhm.
something that's going to give him like a cool ability he can spend tallies on. 22 damage. That's another poke.
Right.
Recoils
Thing is
and
durable.
uh,
You
30%
should
chance.
make it so that if he has tallies, if he's somewhere dark, because the whole thing is that he's like a black ooze, right?
Right.
He can if he spends 2 tallies, he can like blend into the darkness.
Go back into hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hmm.
There's a shadow walk ability like that. That's good. All right. You poked him. He does not splatter on you. Is that it for Barian?
That'll do it.
All right. Blinkage.
Flink's coming here. He's gonna try to pull this guy off these rafters. First, I gotta entangle him though. A 9. It's not gonna entangle, but I might whip him.
A 9. I'm gonna go for the. Wait. I'm gonna go for that. Let's do it. Let's do it. So if he gets 2 tallies, he can go back into hiding. Oh,
Oh, I got him. I wasn't expecting that.
he tried that parry.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
3d6, 3 explosions.
Nice.
Good lord.
Well,
I whipped him right in the eye.
a gash across his eye opens up.
Go for a second one. I got a 19,
Oh my god.
and it's a crit. It is a crit, so if it hits, it is both crit damage and he's entangled.
Oh my god. Fucking killing with that
Wow.
whip.
Fucking got him.
It's gonna be times 2. He's gonna take fatigue.
No, so I hit him for 20 minus his 6, so 14 more damage.
How do you?
Oh.
Oh wait, no, he's got the armor.
So he takes 14. So that way, whenever I'm guessing 20 was exactly enough.
Yeah, where you pull him down out of the rafters.
Well, so I was going to say, if he's still alive, what kind of action is it to try to yank him out of the rafters while he's entangled? And I will burn a fury to do it.
You could do, yeah, like a one action strength check, or
Okay, yeah.
Or
I
yeah.
will do a 1 action strength check.
Does that weapon have the trait, the agile trait?
It does not, unfortunately. What I want to get for Flink is, because I was looking for something that has both entangle and reach and agile. I think it's the Kasari Gami.
Oh, yeah.
So if I can get one for him, that will be like his new weapon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, so strength check, and I don't know if that was enough to knock him prone on the rafters, but
No.
I will try to drag him off.
All right.
Well, I rolled. I guess I rolled a 1. And I have a -1. So he's entangled, and he's just Flink is hanging from the sky because he's so light.
Oh man.
But he is entangled.
He is entangled. That's going to give him another negative modifier. The lurker is going to try and oh shit. Let me roll to see who he's attacking. 1, 2 Ruin, 3, 4 Leroy, 5, 6 Blink.
Let me make this an easy choice.
Ah. Gonna taunt him?
Beckon foe.
Right. He's got to make a willpower check versus yours.
Yeah. This can't be the best you've got to offer. Oh, it's a poor charisma.
Hey!
But
You
he's
got
got
him.
Very easily goaded, though.
You got
This
him.
can't be
Easily
bad.
taunted.
He's trying to like pull. He's got the whip lashed around him, and then he turns towards you, and he just tries to like hack, heavy attack, acid spit on Leroy.
It's a shame I can't parry that.
Mm,
That's fine. I dodge.
easily dodged. He's got one more action, and he has one frenzy left. Burns it to get him a heavy attack, and then he's gonna try to eat Ruin's face. Oh no, he can't. He's got to go out Leroy.
I'm just
Vile
looking for an
bite.
excuse to use.
Crappy roll. You can parry this one.
That's true. All right.
Parry this,
Don't
you filthy casual.
You know what? It seems like this fight is almost over. I'm just gonna apply this here. Blade Dance. Since I got the frenzy for it.
That's
So,
fine.
Nice.
Is it useful? No, absolutely not. But Varian is a man of style, not practicality.
I was going to say, is
Fair
it
enough.
useful? No. Is it cool? Hell yeah.
So that is a total of 43.
Holy fuck. That's pretty awesome. Easily sidestepped as it reaches and tries to bite into you. It's Ruin's turn.
As Barrion just moonwalks out the way. Okay.
Like dangles below you. Gonna get him!
Yeah. And Ruin, who is the absolute opposite of stylish. Oh no. That's
Very
Bash
not
his
having
kneecaps.
That's very badly there. Yeah.
So what, he's got
Oh,
a
man.
-4 to his
It does. He's got -6
Yeah.
total.
-6.
Yeah, he just looks exhausted. He's kind of like, and almost like trips forward as he goes.
Oh, he got a natural 20 though.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
Called
I
shot.
was gonna.
Acid spit. Just trying to get past armor. So -3. Minus is held. -7.
It's got a -7.
All right, 5
spit
coming
that
at you with the
Hey,
acid spit. Ruin.
Can I block? Can I block with shield?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All over the shield.
Yeah, he's pretty exhausted, but he throws the shield on.
All right, it's Leroy, isn't it?
Excellent. All right. One more heavy attack. Let's see if we can finish this thing off. 10 to hit.
I believe in you.
Armor defeating. He rolls a 1.
Three.
Ooh.
He
So I
rolls
guess
a
armor
1.
defeating.
Armor defeating.
In that case, I guess let's spend one more frenzy to add that D6.
Yeah. Twist the blade. Oh, how do you finish him?
With style.
This thing looks like it probably wouldn't have conventional organs, huh?
Maybe it did or does, but it seems like they might be eaten up by now.
Sure. He's just gonna go for something simple and effective then. He's gonna try and chop this thing's head off.
Okay, nice. You do. When you chop its head off, it kind of falls apart and just turns to ooze all over the table and all over the floor and kind of runs and drips down. Even Flink, your whip comes loose as it kind of slides all over the place, and it's just like melting.
The second I see that this thing is dead, or re-dead, depending upon how that worked because of necromancy, I'm going to run over to this guy and I'm going to try to stabilize and save him.
I don't suppose either of you can do anything about my leg, can you?
Of course. Who looks most urgent? It's the dwarf or Barian?
Well, it'd definitely be the dwarf.
Then he'll say, of course, but first things first. And he'll I'm just seeing how much
Oh, if
I've
you're going to
got
cast a spell on
the-
him, then I'll go fix up Varian.
Okay, yeah. That's exactly what I was going to do. So I'm have I got enough mana to cast heal? No, I have not. So I'm going to use boom. Can I use repent again? I think I can. I don't think I've used that in a while.
Is
It's
that
like
a
once
per
combat,
day?
I think.
Oh, okay. Once per combat.
I don't know
yeah.
whether it's once per. It says once per round, but I think it's actually.
I think we determined it was one time per round, but X number of ranks per day.
Okay.
I think that was what we settled on.
Repent.
Yeah.
Burn 10 mana to order to activate the out of turn ability. Stop bleeding.
Oh yeah, one charge per rating. So I've got 2 charges. Okay.
I think you used them at
I
some
think
point during our
used
very
them.
long processes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. If that's the case, then I will attempt to fix up Dwarfman.
Although I do have cleanse as well. If I think this is like a disease or illness affecting him, rather than just damage, then I can try that.
Yeah.
What do I think?
Yeah. Do you want?
If not, I can just try healing. I can just try a healing check otherwise.
Yeah. Are you trying to discern whether it's a disease or?
Yeah. Let me try that first. I guess is that healing or theology
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, you can do a healing check.
Okay, let's do that first. 9.
Yeah, looking at the pudding as well, like the pool that it's turned into, you can already see that it's like starting to like come back slowly, like starting to like regenerate and gain more mass, or the liquid is like trying to reform. And it's the same on the wounds. The wounds are kind of spreading, and you can see like the veins are getting like darker in from the wound. And he kind of gains consciousness as you're kind of checking him out and trying to help him. And he says, "Me daughter, is she all right?"
Oh, I'm gonna say no.
Where was your daughter? I'm hoping his daughter's not now the lurker.
I'm pretty sure it's the lurker.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could be wrong.
I told her to run to the house next door.
Okay. We'll check on her in a moment. Do I think that a cleanse ritual will help with him?
Very well, could. Let's see here. What's the cleanse do?
It says disease or illness but it's also a rite of cleansing, so I don't know how you're.
Ooh, you also have bleed poison. Well, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Cleanse. This allows the turn to remove disease or illness, bathing them in the offering of prayers. 20 rounds in a spiritual influence check. Yeah, this could definitely work.
Okay.
But you need 20 rounds.
And it's spiritual influence, and I
All
haven't
right, so it's not quick.
haven't had a chance. No, and I've only got a 15% chance.
Oh, and you have the heal spell too. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't have that right now. I've not got enough mana left. It's been a long night.
Oh yeah.
To fix that, though, if I'm not mistaken, I have.
My
Looking through it, I could have sworn.
Actually, I've got a healing potion left. I could.
Don't you use one of my healing potions? I gave that to you in confidence.
Maybe I'll try. I'll just try a healing check on him then, while we're waiting.
Okay. Do you want to just use the one that you did? 9?
Yeah. If you don't, if that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It stops his bleeding. That's for sure.
Okay. And I'll just try and get him out of the house and clean the stuff off him as best I can.
Yeah.
Get him away from the influence of this thing.
And you can.
And I'll
well-
say to, I'll ask Flink to drag him clear, and say to Barrion, "Can you check the house next door? I'm going to try my best to destroy this thing."
Well, while Ruin is going through the heal check, because it's not a quick process,
True.
Flink is going to look out this window to see if he can see anything going on in the house next door.
When you glance over there, you notice that there is some kind of movement in the house. Make a perception check.
$18.
Yes, you notice the dwarven female in there.
I think I see a guy's daughter next door. I'm assuming it's the second floor that I'm looking into.
Yeah, she comes and like looks out the window.
I'll wave to her to see if I can get her attention.
She waves back and immediately starts to run out of the house. But where's my father?
He's in there.
We saved them. Some kind of creature tried to attack.
It was easy, really.
She
Oh,
runs
God.
past.
Was there anybody else in that house?
She comes
I
over.
asked her.
Don't we-
She-
haven't
she-
checked the whole place yet, have we?
She comes over and she says, they've all been changed.
Are they still in there, or
She holds up a hammer, well, off of her belt. She like takes it off. You can see it's kind of spattered with gore. And she says, not anymore.
fair enough?
She runs over to her
Oh.
dad. Is he laying on the floor outside, Ruin?
Yeah. I've tried to get him clear of the creatures. So.
For both of you guys, we're on our way to somewhere we think might be safe. You guys want to come with us? Or you staying here?
She says, where are you headed?
Flink looks over at Ruin for the name of the church.
the what's it called? The light, Chapel of Light.
Last light?
Terrible
Yeah.
memory. The Last Light. Thank you.
She says, I come with you.
The Last Light. Brackets. Not an inn.
Right. Can you help your dad?
I just have to lock up. She comes in and like looks at the surrounding area. What the hell is that?
Isn't that the thing that you fought
Nothing
over
good.
there? But did you fight other stuff?
No, there was something else over there entirely.
Oh yeah, that's a really evil, goopy thing. We killed that.
Are you saying that
What
there's
else?
more creatures in here?
I'm going into the other house to see what creatures she killed.
Is there danger
I'm gonna-
around here, ma'am? More than what we've
I'm gonna-
already faced?
She says, I've heard people running through the streets. I think we're all clear here.
Very good.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to the church. Maybe it's safe there.
I do swing through the house because I want to see what the state of the people that she murdered were. Were they just crazies or are they something else?
You do find like one of the creatures in there. I don't know if you can see that.
Corrupted Minion X.
Yeah. That one looks like one of the ones that changed at the house.
Okay, so this one went through like a full mutation. Got it. Okay. Now that I know, I'll say, oh yeah, it's one of the mutated ones. Ones that we saw before. We should really get moving.
Are you going to just leave this thing in the house?
What's your plan?
She looks at it and she says, I suppose that's all we can do. I'm not touching that thing.
Yeah, got anything you want to grab? Because if so, we should go. And Flink is already going to start moving to scout ahead a little bit.
She goes by and grabs something from the chest before locking it up.
Oh, I missed the valuable thing. God damn it.
All right, you guys just leave and head to the church.
Barion's gonna try and start up a conversation with them as they walk. So I hear, I gather you're some manner of smiths, yes?
She says, I. My
Well,
father and
I've
I-
recently, very recently, come into possession of this rather lovely breastplate, but I'm afraid it's somewhat damaged. Would you know anything about how such a thing might be fixed?
She looks over at you and she says, I could take a look at it. My father is better than I am, but he's been training me for the past few years.
Marvelous.
What do
Yes,
you-
now virtue, of course, is its own reward, but
Thank you
Yeah.
for helping my father.
always happy to assist.
To the Church of Last Light. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wanderer, can you do a D100 roll, please?
32.
All right, good.
I don't know how good a result it is, but it is the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
That's true. That is a good result because that means you make it to the church without being bothered by anything else.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Let me just erase all of this stuff so you guys don't see all the secrets I have behind the scenes. Linda's taken to the church as well? I guess so.
I mean, if she wants to come to the church, anybody that wants to come to the church can come with us
Yeah.
to, you know, find the true monsters that are going to eat them.
I think everybody's probably hoping for sanctuary, you know, at last night.
Heed not the word, Flink.
You guys get to the church. You make it down the street. The church of Last Light is like always, you know, it was this just little back alley, really difficult to find place. You know, the alleys are really small. There's lanterns, you know, everything's really old. This whole part of the grotto, you know, is just old and cobblestones and lanterns that light the way. And on the outside, it says there's a weathered sign that says the House of Dim. But it was like painted on the wall and says Last Light. So it was kind of like the people in the neighborhood had named it this more than anything else. Has everybody got view here?
I am currently just seeing a black screen, but it might just be loading. Ah, there we go. I'm seeing something.
Cool. You return back to Last Light. This is Barian's first time here, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Looks from the image I'm seeing that it's got nice architecture inside, even if it's pretty gloomy. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's a decent little church. It used to probably mean more. It's to the pantheon of all the gods of light. So like all of them are welcome. There's different shrines and stuff kind of set up in the cubbies and everything. And there's an offering bowl. It's actually not a bowl anymore. It's a locked chest. The offering chest. It kept getting raided, so it looks like they upped the security on the offering chest.
Yep.
Since it's such a bad
Had to be done.
neighborhood. Nobody knew who was doing it.
It's
Probably
impossible to
some
find out.
peasant. Nobleman
Yeah,
would never
out of
do such a
character.
thing.
Out of character, it was actually Asher, and Ruin had no idea, but he kept upping the security.
He kept getting away with it. No one see him.
Yeah, he just kept getting away with it.
It was kind of funny.
I think that was one of the first things you told me about this group.
Yeah.
One of the characters is a thief who keeps robbing the collection plates.
You guys have been gathering. Well, this group has been gathering and saving people along the past many sessions. You know, Father Called is the owner of this place. He's a dark-skinned. Well, he looks human, and he looks like a priest. and here he is here. But there are some other figures around here. There's like a small boy named Pod, Thazir, a pale dwarf. There's several others that you don't see exactly when you get to the church, but there's more chambers and stuff than just the main hall. This is where you walk in, and there's all the pews and stuff like that. And there's like the main ritual chamber, where you do see a lot of like commoners have come for safety. It seems to hide here. And Ruin, you feel comfortable as soon as a lot more comfortable than you have been in a while. Just getting here.
Flink immediately abandons everybody to try to go and find the little girl, seeing that she's not here.
Yeah. Okay, so Flink walks into the antechamber. Called passes by Flink, and it looks like he was about to greet him, but Flink takes off down the hallway. Called looks over to the rest of you and he says, "Welcome. I was worried. It's been quite some time." I see you have returned.
It has been difficult out there on the streets. There were terrible dark rituals tonight. Much evil was done. And we uncovered some evidence of a conspiracy. But before we tell our tale, I fear we must rest and eat. And there are those in need of shelter, if you would permit it, Father.
Of course. Please. You're all welcome here. What is your name, swordsman?
Lord Leroy. I found myself aided by these fine warriors and champions in my efforts to rescue my sister here, the Lady Leroy. If you'll have us, we would join them in resting, and then I, at least, would hope to join them as they pursue their noble quest.
For justice.
Yes, and vengeance.
And justice.
Yes, quite.
And just vengeance.
He says, well met then, Lord Leroy. It has been some time since the Highborn has come to visit us here, the House of Dim.
I'll admit I'm surprised. It seems a rather pleasant place, all things considered. Finely made, although perhaps left to sit a bit long.
We try to offer what little we have to those in need. Please come in. And Hamburg comes in. He comes hobbling down the passageway. And immediately sees Magola. His eyes light up. He rushes over.
Don't get too excited, old man.
He hugs her.
Hamburg. Magola has a dark tale to tell. She, motivated by perhaps by a desire to do whatever it took to survive, she participated in the dark rituals that have helped make this town's such a terrible, this city's such a terrible place tonight. We with
True. You are
didn't quite get that.
responsible. You are responsible for this.
That is much clearer. Perfect.
Yes.
I'm assuming he's directing that towards Magola.
Yeah. Yeah, if this doesn't work, just let me know. Yeah, he starts to question her immediately after hugging her. And she seems to, like, shed some tears, looking ashamed. And he looks over to you guys to kind of confirm. And then looks to Cald, and Cald says, bring her. We shall speak of this. Please, Ruin. Please, take our guests. Feed them. They have a home here.
I will, start immediately taking care of that. And looking out for what we need to do to make sure everyone's fed, etc.
Flink, you get into the room. I don't know. Does everybody see this over here?
Oh yes, I did.
Yes.
Cool. There it works. You get into the room. It's Maya's room, and she is not there. You do not see any sign of her at all, whatsoever. But go ahead.
I'll say I will immediately begin performing a search to try to see where she went, or try to basically track her down.
You do run into Tharn, the gnome. It's more like
Oh, this son of a bitch! I remember this guy.
He says, "You're looking for Maya."
Yeah, I am. What did
Well,
you do to her?
I do not know where she is. The convergence came
Sounds
about.
awful suspicious.
When the convergence came about, many things happened. A great amount of chaos ensued. And the little girl was nowhere to be found.
Flink is gonna roll up on Tharn, all it as intimidating as his 4'2" frame can be, and he's gonna be like, "I'm on here, you son of a bitch!" And then Flink will resume his attempt to track where she might have gone, and if she fled. Is there an open window? Is there any trail, any black ooze that he can track?
He does kind of reel back, he looks almost afraid that you're gonna hit him, for a moment, and then he says, "I assure you, I have looked all over for her, even down in the library. I don't know where she could have gone. I will help you look if you like."
Yeah, you fucking help me look. I'll start taking a search.
We Flink.
You care for her very much, I see.
Yeah, she's fucking lost. She had no family, and she was abandoned and shit. And she came here to be safe. And this fucking shit happened, and you're here, and she's fucking gone.
No family. She was a perfect initiate for my cult.
Well, remember, as far as Flink is concerned, it's not a cult. It's a book club.
I'm so sorry, my friend.
But he was told that the type of people for a book club are the people with no family ties.
Those are the perfect people for book club.
I am so sorry, my friend. Yeah, I will do what I can. It's
Thorn,
totally.
Thorn, you gotta do me a favor. And Flink puts his hands on Thorn's shoulders, looks him dead in the eye, and goes, "I need you to do the best to someone better than you."
It is kind of out of character too for him. He's been kind of an asshole.
And realizing that while I'm like staring him down, I'm gonna look to see if he's like fidgeting. Does he look like he has something to hide?
see,
Discern lies, I guess.
yeah.
Which is what, charisma or perception?
Yeah, that'll default to charisma or perception. You could use either
perception.
one.
Okay.
All right. A 16.
Nice. 16. All right. He doesn't have any type of skill that would like deceit, so I'm just going to do his charisma.
Also 1.
Oh my god.
He's
you
got
can-
so much to hide.
You can definitely tell something is off about him.
Flink will begin tightening his grip on Thorn's shoulders a little bit. He goes, "What's wrong, Thorn? You look a little nervous."
Says, I must say, ever since you were showing her that book, she seemed a bit infatuated with the stuff that you were showing her. And she was asking me questions too about dark magics. And I found her in the library, looking at the locked away books down there that Father Cold has. The dark
The
books.
interesting books. Yeah, yeah.
It's no place for a child to be. I think you may have shown her some things that she shouldn't have seen.
Flink will tighten his grip a little bit more. He goes, "What'd you do to her, Thorn?"
I did nothing to her.
Tightens his grip a little bit more. He goes, Thorn, you want to be my friend, don't you? You don't want to piss me off."
I do not want to piss you off. You already seem quite pissed off.
A little bit, Thorn. It's been a long fucking day.
I will help you look for her, but I fear she may have gone. Yeah.
She may have gone.
I mean, I don't know where she would have gone, though.
Whatever. Start looking around. See what you can find.
Oh, all right. All right. Flash over to, we got about 15 more minutes. The dinner table. Or the eatery. This will be, Ruin and, Barian.
Excellent.
Please all be seated. We do not have much, but what we have, you are welcome to.
Excellent.
What safety there is to be had in this city may be found here.
I would really love if the response from Father Fall, the guy that ran the place, was, "Oh no, we had massive donations. We have tons right now. we are quite wealthy, and there is more than enough food for everybody."
Ever since the theft stopped, it's been great.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's a rather nice little nook here, isn't it?
Which is a holy place, not just a nice nook.
Yes, well. Regardless, I'm excited to get some good food. I was rather hoping to enjoy some appetizers at that in between interrogations and searching for justice. But, well, you know how things went down. Very few hors d'oeuvres were consumed. What is here to be served, anyway?
I would say that there's definitely not much. There's you've got some bread and potatoes, and it looks like somebody has already like cooked some food up, and indeed, as you guys are like talking and getting a seat, Pod comes in and starts to like bring you guys plates. Pod is just this quiet little servant boy, altar boy, and Fizier comes in as well to finish up the cooking and bring you guys some warm meals after your adventure. The others seem to be busy, probably debriefing with Hamburg and Magola. Cecilia will come in here as well. Vizier walks up and he says, there have been many coming in here lately. Many seeking sanctuary from what's going on outside. There are a few infected here as well. They seem sick. Yes. They seem sick with some kind of illness.
I should have got to call those people.
I am no healer, but Father Cold has made sure that they stay separated from the others.
Was. How does the food taste?
Let's see something here.
How poisoned does the food taste on a scale of 1 to 10?
Here we go. His cooking, Vizier is the cook. Let's see. Why
That's
did
not bad.
Hey. Yeah, not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. Give you back some. Gives you back 3 hit points on top of 2d6. Each of you, if you're missing any hit points, you can roll 2d6 plus 3. Explosive. /R space 2d6. Hey, my goodness.
Except for me.
Oh my god, look at that. You rolled 2 6s, blew up. Wanderer rolls 2 1s.
Feast and famine.
Barian just needed a hot meal, really.
Goodness.
I don't suppose there's a spare pair of trousers lying about the offering box, is there?
The way I see it is Barian just dug in because there was food and just dug in and Ruin was kind of like, I must save some for these poor people who have suffered and ate virtually nothing.
That would be pretty in character.
That's nice. Vizier says, pantaloons?
Yes, my last pair got rather melted by a beast on my way out. While you're at it, are there any washerwomen around here? You may notice my nice white shirt has some rather nasty blood stains. Well, actually, probably he wouldn't notice that if the breastplate is still on. That would probably cover it.
He actually
But,
he just looks at you like kind of like a surprised look, and says, I don't know if Master Ruin, are there extra clothes around here? Do you know of?
I have never sought after such things. Fripperies such as that do not concern me.
of course not. You
And he
wear
just,
armor 24/7.
apart from when I'm cleaning it, yes. I'm sure that once the chaos in the city dies down, you'll be able to buy yourself new clothes. Perhaps in the morning.
Oh yeah, 24/10.
Yeah. 2511 in Ruin's case.
Um,
Well, I suppose under the circumstances, this place can be forgiven for for that inadequacy. Oh well, it's a lovely place otherwise.
Ruin's going to go around and see if anyone has wounds that need tending to, etc. So he'll just, he won't rest until everyone's taken care of.
yeah. After you finish that up, Cecilia is like looking towards Barry, and she says, I am so tired. I need to sleep. She's like
Good
falling
choice.
asleep like on your arm and stuff. And then Thazir says, I will take you to the place. You can have privacy. Your own room for the
Very
night.
good.
He takes Cecilia away. Galen mentions he takes Linda away too. So this is after a while, of course, right? It's just Galen called Ruin and Leroy in here, and Flint. You can come in too if you want to. You've that's if you want to though.
He is going into full investigation mode to see if he can find any clues in this room.
Yeah.
So it's what if he searches the room, finds he can't find anything, then he would go and find them. Or even if he does find something, he would go and find them and be like, "Little girl's missing. We gotta go find her."
Did you leave any book for Maya to study?
I wrote down. I had said that I had made a copy of the book for her, but I didn't leave the actual evil book with her. I currently have both evil books.
But you were teaching her. You were teaching her some spells and stuff, or
Yes, yeah. I was teaching her magic and about. I was reading the book with her in book club, which I also assume that means that I was teaching her whatever language the book was written in. Because I'm gonna guess it wasn't in basic, common that everybody reads.
yeah, she's shadow elf, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, which I do speak Shadow Elf, so.
Okay, cool. What skill would you use to try to investigate her disappearance?
Well, there's the straight up investigate skill.
Excellent.
There's also traps I could roll to see if there's anything that was left broken or any signs of her fleeing the scene. I don't have the investigate skill, but it would just be an intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah, choose whichever one you want to try. Traps works too if you want to go for that.
Yeah, let's do traps. That's the closest thing I can think from the skills that I have that would work for this. An 11.
Okay. You do find when you go over to the bed, you're like looking under the bed and stuff, and then you notice, you remember reading the book with her. Some of the books that she has been reading, or whatever you were teaching her. And then you remember her before she passed out, right? And had you had pushed the book under the bed or under the pillow, maybe. And then you've seen her put her book under the pillow before too. And you
Right.
notice that there's her book is just kind of hidden underneath the pillow just a little bit. And there seems to be something, a little piece of parchment folded into the book.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it out, and I'll take the book out. I'll find the parchment, and I will open up to read it.
There is a note to you, and I want to keep it secret
Okay.
from everybody. But
I was thinking that, yeah.
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 But it is kind of like a little shocking when you read it, and then we'll just flash away from that scene. But it does say that she's not to worry, right?
Oh, that makes me worry more.
Yeah. And then we'll flash over to the scene with you guys at the table, and Called comes in. Galen does say to you guys, well, I'm off to bed. It was great sharing your adventures this evening, I must say. Very good to meet you, Barian.
Thank you. Thank you for accompanying us.
Pleasure, I'm sure.
It's been-
He heads off, and Father Called comes in.
And Ruin will go over to him immediately and say, Father Court, I don't know if you heard what I said about Hamburg's niece.
Yes.
Her deeds were rather serious. I did not feel well versed enough in the complexities of such matters to judge them. Perhaps if I prayed on the matter a while, I might be more able to. But in the meantime, I thought perhaps you would be better placed.
Do you think the seriousness of her crimes, do you think they would require her to be purified by fire?
Perhaps. The evil that I saw tonight was considerable, and she had taken part in it.
Yes, she almost killed my sister, a noble woman of Icobor, which, needless to say, is a rather high crime. I'm not... Now, Ruin here has saved my life this night, and he walks in the light of the gods. I'm hardly gainsay him. But, as far as I'm concerned, she'd probably be executed.
Yes.
Nobles and religious people. God damn.
It seems as well. Several of the people that have come here to seek sanctuary. The armorer, one of them, seems several of them have been corrupted by this evil. It may be the case where we will have to purify them ourselves before this night is through.
Oh, Called is evil. Called is evil as fuck.
Keep them from spreading this corruption. I have yet to find any other way to save them, but if we cannot save them, I fear it may have to be done.
When we were in the bowels of that temple, I do believe that Ruin had some concoction he sprinkled upon them, said a blessing.
That was
and,
that was before they transformed, sadly.
yes, but these
Um,
people haven't transformed, have they?
What did you use?
Mere holy water and prayer. It was not my power that did this. It was the power of Bear God.
I see. Perhaps that is all we need.
Seems like a high priest of Bearguard would have tried that first. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, the burning, though, that was our first idea. It's a rather good one still, I think,
Yes.
if the holy water doesn't work out.
It's true.
I mean,
that
when all you
was the
put is a
evil
nail,
rat's
everything
first
looks like
idea.
everything looks like a hammer.
The evil rat's first idea was burn them alive.
He says, that's good then. Well, you should get some rest and we can talk about it tomorrow. Hopefully some good will come in prayer. And also, we must speak of other things, Ruin, in private. I wish to train you in other matters.
Thank you, Father.
And he looks kind of at Barry.
I've told you I'm not interested in you in that way, but thank you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he looks at Barry and like not around him or something, you know. Then, he says, when we're in our own private room together. He says, please make yourself at home here, my lord.
Ruin, you must come to where my rectum is. Pierce the veil. Enter the darkness of thought and root around in there for answers.
It does seem a little weird, barbarian, the way he says it, but I think we can end it there for tonight. It is 1:00, so I'm gonna stop the stream.
Cool. Thank you very much.
I'll give you
Good
guys some
times,
second
as
minutes.
always.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
coming, guys.
I'm real interested in
Thanks
what
for
that
running.
note says.
Yeah.